U.S. Open champion Carlos Alcaraz will only take around half of his prize money back to Spain after beating Jannik Sinner to the biggest purse in tennis history. The 22-year-old overcame Sinner for the fourth time in 5 meetings so far in 2025 to collect the top $5 million, £3.7 million reward. The prize for winning this year's U.S. Open is the most that any major has offered to date. That's after the United States Tennis Association, USTA, increased the singles champions payout to £3.7 million each, a 38.89% rise from the number on offer last year. Aryna Sabalenka became the first to claim that 9-figure sum on Saturday after she defeated Amanda Anisimova in the women's decider. And Alcaraz followed her lead 24 hours later when he bested Sinner 6-2, 3-6, 6-1, 6-4 in a final where President Donald Trump was booed upon arrival. But a sizable chunk of the Spaniards' winnings will go straight back to U.S. authorities. That's because athletes are subject to tax laws in the local jurisdictions where they earn their keep. Alcaraz would fall into the highest bracket of federal income tax in the United States. Given his earnings are way above the upper threshold of $609,351, he's subject to a federal income tax rate of 37%. That equates to £1.37 million in tax before he's even left the country, leaving him with £2.33 million in earnings. However, the damage could be even worse if he is expected to pay state tax in New York, which is on the highest personal tax rates in the U.S. The state income tax for earnings between $1.08 million and $5 million in New York is 9.65%. The tiered system means this rate would only apply to earnings in that range, but it potentially leaves Alcaraz with closer to £2 million as his take-home figure. That's without factoring the usual expenses like paying his manager, coaches, accommodation, and travel. The only silver lining in the matter is a double taxation treaty between Spain and the United States will prevent the youngster being penalized again in his homeland.